What's up, guys? It's Turbo 108. Just want to get in today. I have to do something real quick. Um, this is not going to be one of those good edited videos that you expect to watch when you scroll through YouTube. Uh, I, I don't care. I just have to get something out, and I have to get it out right now today because this is the only time I have. I'll give you a little clue right here on my shirt. There, just ignore the pecs. Not all wounds are visible. PTSD awareness, guys. So, and the reason I'm bringing this up today is just because a friend of mine texted me, and we were just kind of randomly. I sent her just kind of like a little preview of me brainstorming ideas for some of my funnier videos. No, I didn't steal his ideas either. God. Anyway, let's get back to this. So, the what I'm trying to get done right now, I have a meeting with our chief tomorrow. And while I was thinking about how to get my message across the most effective way as possible, I couldn't help but think, it reminded me of the text message I got. Oh, back to that. Like I said, this is really informal. Usually I would have a script. I have no script. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go off of this. Where are you at 9 minutes? Man, I have to cut some of this out. You cut, bro. Sorry, you cut. Can't even play on the team no more. What team are you on? Fucking Team Unicorn? Bitch. Alright. So yeah, I texted a friend of mine. She has a following. A legit following, not like me. I mean, she owns her own company. And she's a bad bitch. She's boss. Yeah, her and her boyfriend are freaking awesome, and they work in a neighboring agency of mine, which I have still never disclosed what department I work for. So there's that IED. Good luck, internal affairs. I know general orders. It's in chapter 200, ho. Better read it. In fact, I know the officer who got our rules turned around because at one point we weren't allowed to say anything that could possibly be negative towards the department. Which completely I mean, that's your freedom of speech, man. That's your First Amendment right. So they had to they left general orders the same and added a disclaimer saying, we will not infringe on any officer's First Amendment rights. But here's all the other stuff that make us look like dicks, and we're gonna tell you, well, you shouldn't do it, but what are you gonna do? Take away my birthday? Put me in Facebook jail? Sorry, I gotta adjust the mic. And yeah, hopefully that officer will come on. He said he's interested, so I've been hoping to get him on. I don't know exactly what to do with my hands. They just keep coming up and Ricky Bobby. So I don't know if I need to look up here, if I need to be facing the camera at all times. Do I talk to that? I mean, because now I just feel like I'm a kid and I'm looking up to you, all y'all looking down on me and judging me. So I don't know. Do I talk up there, or should I talk over here like this? What do you think? Go ahead, leave me a comment below in the thing. You're gonna edit this shit. You got to. You gotta edit this out. All right. So anyway, my friend texted me, and we are just kind of like shooting the shit, and she said she was drained after I sent her a video of just kind of me running by my just kind of recording my brainstorming sessions, which is not always a good idea. But of course, I fucked up again because I didn't send the audio. And then, anyway, she didn't get to read it. But she said she was burnt out. Now, the reason I bring this up is because in law enforcement, there's a point in everybody's career where you are going to get burnt out, where you're going to hit that wall. I never thought I would. I never did. I don't remember the exact day, but it was, for me, it just happened. And it was an instant change. Now, when you get burnt out, it doesn't just affect you, it affects your family. If you're married, if you have children, if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, or a non-binary lover, I don't care. A dog, even if whoever you have, it affects their life as well. Because she found me. Hey, Cara Bug. What? Oh, you broke it! Awesome! You're just so good at breaking things. You want to say hi? Oh, let me say hi to everybody. Say hi, baby bug. Say hi. Can you say hi? Yeah, that's the other computer, but there's that one. Can you say hello into the microphone? Say hello. Come on, you can do. Hello. All right, Daddy's gonna finish this video. I'll be right out. Give me like 5 minutes, okay? Okay. All right. I'm gonna finish you. And then we're gonna go outside and play. Come on. And the perfect timing, perfect example. That wasn't staged. If I was burnt out right now, if I was at that point where I'm exhausted and tired and I just don't feel like getting out of bed, it's not just me who suffers. It's my kids. It's my daughters, my little girls. You don't want them to remember mommy or daddy just never leaving bed on their day off. It's bad enough we have to work, shift watches. We have to work overnight. We miss out on things. We don't have weekends off. There's a lot that comes with being a police officer that, affects your family. Don't let your job affect your family on your day off. Okay? When you're off work. It is just a job. All right? What we do as officers pays the bills. All right? Some better than others. Some departments more than others. And if it's not worth it to you, don't do it. All right? Anybody can get burnt out. And it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you're rookie of the year, because that was me. I was high speed. I was that rookie who was out there on every call, learning as much as I could, getting chosen for special units right off of probation. Just sharing as much knowledge as I can, always learning. That's me. That's my personality, and that's the love I had for this job. It never crossed my mind that I would ever be burnt out. But when you get burnt out, it affects your family. It affects your energy, your body, because you're not out moving around. You're not exercising. For me, it's my creativity. For my friend who I was talking about, her creativity. She has an audience. She has to produce stuff for her audience to keep them engaged. I'm not on that level. I just do this for fun. This is not a way to make money. I don't want to make money off of this. I like making videos. I like making content to help people like me I do this for you guys. If you're watching it, then you're my audience, and I did it for you. If you're not, then that's fine. It's not going to hurt my feelings. I'm not going to lose any sleep. Don't be a freaking keyboard warrior. If you want to leave shitty comments, don't say anything online that you wouldn't say to my face. Put it that way. But you can't hurt my feelings. I don't give a fuck. I just want people to be more aware of what comes with this job and how it can affect everything we do. It affects more than just you. It affects your family. And literally, 5 minutes. We are going outside and we're going to go play on a swing. We're going to ride skateboards and scooters. I don't know. But we're getting out the house and we're going to do something fun. If I was burnt out, I wouldn't do that. If I was all burnt out, I would be in bed. I wouldn't get out of bed. You don't want to eat. You don't want to shower. You don't want to rub one out. You don't want to have sex. I mean, so this is all preventable. And what I want to do is, if you could take anything away from this message, from this ramble, this rant, recognize yourself, know yourself. Okay? That's the key. You got to know yourself. If you know yourself, if you can spot the signs, if you can catch it before it becomes a problem, you can prevent being burnt out. You just gotta know when you're kind of at that threshold of, all right, I need a break, or I've been focusing on this too much. It's time to like just put the computer up. No more reading, no more studying. If you're promoting, no more nothing. Just forget about all that stuff. When leave work at work. And of course, that's common sense. As officers, we know you leave work at work. Don't bring it home with you. Don't lose sleep over the cases that get dropped. We see it all the time. This is something that you don't really include in that normally, unless you've been burnt out. And when you do get burnt out, your performance is affected. Next thing you know, you're calling in sick, and like you don't want to come into work, and then you get in trouble for that. Or maybe you slack off, maybe you just you take your anger, frustration out on a caller, a victim, a complainant, a suspect, your sergeant, your dickhead lieutenant. Maybe you take it out on your family or your dog, or instead of taking it out on the gym, instead of taking it out on the bench press, or out on the track and go for a run. Instead of finding a better way to get that energy or that anger or frustration out, when you get to the point where you burnt out and you don't care, is when your quality of life just diminishes. You lose so much that you would have had, so many memories, so much special time with your family, and all this stuff that you would have had is gone. So my message today is just know yourself, know your limitations, know what you are expected to do, know what you are capable of doing. And trust me, I'm going to have a whole video on self-awareness, because there are some officers who they got like Chihuahua syndrome. They think they can do the job. They think which, if you can, you can, but can you do it by yourself? Let's go with that one. They think they're tough shit, and then they end up getting hurt and going to the hospital for almost a year, which I just called karma because I can't talk about it. But yeah, karma. You know who you are. God. At least she didn't die, because she could have died. She learned that she's weak and not capable by hurting herself, instead of driving recklessly and through an intersection and getting killed, or killing someone else in a wreck, or getting shot, or getting someone else shot, because that's the path she was on. But we're not talking about that right now. Know yourself, know when things aren't right, and then do whatever it takes to fix it. If you need to take some days off, take those fucking days off of work, because you're not going to be any good coming in when you're compromised like that. And then go out and get your mojo back, man. Get your groove back. Get whatever it is that you like to do, whatever outlet you have. If you're creative, like I play music, I live stream games. Those are just two things I do by myself. Like I do Kydex work, I build rifles, I help my wife with all her projects. We make decals and patches, and I mean, we're not trying to make money or anything. We're not trying to get rich by doing this. They're just hobbies. I mean, we're keeping ourselves busy. And that's the thing. If you get burnt out, you lose that creative drive. That's I mean, hell, if you don't have the energy to get up and, watch TV or something, or you don't have the energy to, do laundry. You definitely don't have the energy to sit down and be creative. You definitely don't have the energy to put thoughts on paper, to write scripts, to come up with funny ideas. You don't have that energy. And I want y'all to have I want you to have your energy. I want you to have that ability to come home and just, you know, take a nice weekend and not be burnt out. Don't be mentally, emotionally, physically, don't get burnt out. Only you can prevent getting forest fires, burning, something like that. The thing. Anyway, this is all I got for you today. Is Turbo 10-8. You can follow me on Twitch, and I don't do Twitter. And if you do get burnt out, you need to fucking talk. I got an email address just for people. Talk to me. Send me a fucking message. I don't care. I will talk to you. All right. Whatever it takes to help a buddy out, a battle buddies, we say in the Army, I'm there. And you need to pass it on too. So reach out, talk to someone that you haven't talked to for a while. If you notice a buddy at work or a family member who's maybe kind of slipping, struggling, burning themselves out, just talk to them and tell them that, hey, we all do it. Everybody can go through it. And this is how to get over it. Just that little pep talk alone might cheer them up. Don't know. Maybe not. But we'll see. Anyway, as usual, be magical, stay tactical. I'll catch you on the next one.